Hello guys, let's quickly analyze gold USD. So this is H4 time frame. Since the beginning of this week, this is my analysis. So, but I think I bought gold also on a lower time frame. So the overall direction, I'm looking for bearish direction, right? I'm looking for gold to drop more. Okay. So this is my zone. So I want gold to get here before gold can drop. But then let's go to do a top-down analysis so that you can see the reason why I'm looking for means to sell gold from this point here, right? So let's go to the monthly time frame as always. Yeah, I think I have to remove this one first. So from the monthly time frame, even in my last analysis on gold, you see how we started from the monthly time frame. So if you look at the monthly time frame here, using zone of sensitivity, because like I told you that gold move from zone to zone and gold also respect zone, right? So now, if you look at, we have the lower zone or monthly time frame, lower zone of sensitivity, middle zone and upper zone of sensitivity. And price is struggling at the upper monthly zone of sensitivity. Look at the last 2-month candle, right? Got to this upper zone of sensitivity, then drop, selling pressure coming, and the candle close like a hammer, right? Then next month candle also got to this very point again, this upper zone of sensitivity on monthly, and then got rejected as well, right? And then there was selling pressure. Anytime the market go to the upper zone, there's the selling pressure back down, the second one back down, and then it is a sign that we will be dropping from the retracement is going to occur right from the monthly time frame, right? Because the market has been making impulse, correction, impulse, then within another correction before gold can continue to move. Overall, it's still an uptrend. But since price does not move in a straight line, so there's going to be a retracement. And gold has been shooting up for the past 2 to 3 months, right? For the past how many months? 2 to 4, 4 months, right? Gold has been shooting up, and then gold has to retrace before it can continue going up, all right? So now with this rejection from the upper zone of sensitivity, is telling us that a retracement we're expecting, or I'm expecting on gold, is going to start occurring, right? But then we are going to see things clearly from the lower time frame. We cannot just use the monthly to say the market is reversing, all right? So now let's go to the weekly time frame. So this is the weekly time frame. Also, like every time frame has its own zone of sensitivity, right? Like I said, go move from zone to zone. So if you look at from the monthly zone, we are having a kind of a reversal patterns there. This is the double top. Some people can call it double top. Some people call it the M formation, right? So me personally, I call it the M formation. This is it. And this M has variation. There are 3 types of M, right? We have this normal M. We have the what we call extended M. We also have what we call the truncated. Truncated is like this. I don't think, let me draw them well. This is the normal M. This is the extended. Extended means, this one have the first leg is equal to the second leg. This is the normal M. This second M, the first leg, the second leg is higher than the first leg. So this one, the second leg is what they use the second leg to clear liquidity. And also we have the M, which we call the truncated. the truncated M is the second leg is not up to the first leg. So these are the three ways the M or the W pattern is formed. So if you look at this one, we are seeing a clear M formation here. So this one, the market got to this upper zone on monthly, the market dropped, and then the market went back there again. So this one is extended because this second leg, this second leg here is higher than this one because they use this one to clear liquidity from here before dropping. So there are reasons for the sake of liquidity. That is why we are having these variations of the M and the W formation, right? So now there is a reversal. This M and W are also reversal patterns. Like we trade Fantasy 5, like I said. Quasimodo is a reversal pattern. Manipulation entry formula is a reversal pattern, and then blind spot. But in this wise, gold is not giving us any of those things. That's why I keep saying that we have to be dynamic, right? So what we are seeing here is the M, this the extended M is what we are seeing from the weekly time frame. So now, the only time we are going to be sure that price is going to drop, because we are saying that although we sold this market through last week, yeah. So the only time we are going to be sure that the market is going to continue dropping down from the weekly time frame is when the market or price break this neckline of the of this M pattern, right? If the price close below this neckline, we know that the next move that we are going to be looking is we are going to be looking for selling opportunity in a lower time frame all the way to the next zone, because like I told you, go move from zone to zone. All right. So now the candle has no close. So this is also price can reject from this the neckline of the M formation, also in line with the weekly zone of sensitivity, right? So the market can also reject from here and then come back and form what we call a head and shoulder before dropping, right? So if the market going to go all the way before drop, or if the market going to drop, so we are going to also understand that in the lower time frame, all right? So now this is what we can also see in the weekly. The market is giving us a kind of a reversal pattern, telling us that we might be going further down bearish, right? So now let's go to the daily time frame. This is, guys, this is how you relate. You have to build a case before you start looking for like gold does not produce Fantasy 5 on the higher time frame. So it is very important that the only direction you need to understand is the trend of the market from the higher time frame, so that by the time you understand the trend from the higher time frame, you can scale down to the lower time frame, M15, M5, because to be looking for setup, gold like to produce Fantasy 5 in the lower time frame. I'm going to give you some of the example. Let's continue. So this is the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, what can we see here? On the daily time frame, you see, also is look at the weekly zone of sensitivity and the daily fall at the same point, right? So therefore, we make use of the weekly zone of sensitivity. So the market is at the weekly, failing to break. Also, look at the last week NFP. The market closed with a very bearish engulfing candle, right? So the market cannot, with this bearish momentum, the market cannot just come and break and keep going down, right? The market have to retrace. The market have to retrace to this point before the market can finally drop back down. So that is why overall, I am personally looking for more bearish. I'm more bearish on gold than bullish, right? Also, if you look at this point here, let me put, if you look at this point here, you will see that this is a bearish engulfing. This is a bullish engulfing made by this significant break. So at this level is where I'm expecting gold to retrace to this point before the drop down, right? And also look at this very point also was a problematic area, right? The market comes here, rejected, and went up. Then the market finally break, right? So now that the market has finally break this problematic area, it is possible that the market will retrace to this point, and then we'll have selling pressure for the market to keep to turn down back down bearish, right? So guys, so now let's go to the H4 time frame to see what is there. Now let's go to H4. So this is H4 time frame, right? So that is why my analysis or my bias is bearish. So now I said, because gold move from zone to zone, so I'm going to also mark this point here, the whole of this zone, and said, okay, if price got here, I'm going to be looking for fantastic 5 in the lower time frame for me to sell this market. So this is how I mark my zones, right? So we can do away with this daily zone, right? Also at this point, align with that. This point we want to buy. We want to say align with that daily blind spot. So now there are two ways we can look at it. If the market comes here, the market enter here, we see fantastic 5 or entry signal on the lower time frame. Like I said, gold like to produce fantastic 5 in the lower time frame, but you need to understand the trend or the direction of the market. Understanding the direction or the trend of the market is the only direction you need to know. All right, so now we look for a setup or any entry signal on the lower time frame, then we sell, right? Gold can also come here and then keep going up. Maybe, so I'm expecting them to drop from that point, or two things can happen. Gold can also break this level and come up all the way to this point. Why am I saying that? Because if you look at this point, is what we call Quasimodo continuation, right? So that is a Quasimodo continuation here. So let's put our line there at this point. So if you go to the line chart, you will see that this is what this is a low, high, higher high, lower low here. So the market, if the market fail to respect this zone, the market can come all the way to this point to respect the Quasimodo continuation before dropping. All right. So now let's get back to candlestick. So I'm going to mark here also, and then we connect our trend line. So we can connect our trend line. All right. So if the market fail to drop from this point, the market can move all the way to this point here before dropping back down. And also let's go to the daily time frame to see if there is a confirmation from this Quasimodo continuation, right? But okay, let's look at it from the daily. So if you look at the daily time frame, you also see that there is a bearish engulfing as confirmation from that Quasimodo continuation. But I doubt if the market is going to get all the way because of what? Because of this strong area, that's this problematic area before, and also it is a blind spot here, bullish engulfing break. So the market will come here and then give us entry signal. No entry signal, no signal, no entry, right? So these are the two possible ways price can retrace, gold can retrace before dropping. So finally, if gold drop and they break, what I'm expecting is I want them to retrace. If they break this zone, then we'll now have more confidence to keep selling gold all the way to the next zone from the higher time frame, guys. So when price get to this point, it's a quick analysis like I said. So if price get to this point, guys, do not hesitate to look for entering. Price gets here, we wait patiently to look for entering and then we sell, right? But if price fail to give us entering and give us reasons to look for buy, we can also buy all the way to this point before we sell, right? So this is what I'm looking at on gold. You know, my previous analysis also played very well, but gold was kind of, I think it took us about 2 weeks almost 2 weeks for market to finally respect our Quasimodo before dropping, right? But we caught within this consolidation, there was a lot of trading opportunity in the lower time frame. We caught 2 trades here, and then 1 trade somewhere here. These 2 trades, I think we were able to smash a lot of percent here, right? 2 trade at this point, 2 trade. I mean 1 trade somewhere here before the market turn up and respect that previous analysis. But it is what it is. Like I said, only when you go to the lower time frame, you see a lot of trading opportunity. Even here, if you want to buy, because we said the market want to retrace before dropping. So your attention is to go to the lower time frame, M15, M30, to look for what? To look for, I mean, M15, yes, M15, M5 to look for Fantastic 5. When you go down, I don't want this video to be too long. Like if I show you here, go and do back testing. If you go down to the lower time frame, you'll see a lot of Fantastic 5 within this point. And also here, we caught 1 trade on Monday here. So here again, there is trading opportunity. There was trading opportunity here on Monday and yesterday, Tuesday. So I think Fantastic 5 and 1 entry strategy I use is the neckline break. So go like to create setup in a lower time frame, right? So when you understand where you are in the trend, understand the trend first before you will know how to look for your setup in the lower time frame on gold. All right, because gold behave differently from other pairs. Like other pairs, I can analyze using pure Fantastic 5 from the money time frame to my key point of interest, right? So guys, I don't want this video to be too long, so I want you guys to also observe gold, but my expectation is when gold comes here, we'll be looking for selling entry signal for us to sell, right? So let's see how the market is going to play. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section and share my video as well. Thank you in advance. See you in the next one, guys. Peace.